Today I'm going to show you how to do box plaits. All you're really gonna need is a rat tail comb. I have 100% Canacolon hair, color 130, and I have shea butter. I mix my shea butter with 100% virgin olive oil and my mega thick growth oil and mix it in. Also, you're going to need clips. I have all kinds of clips just so that the hair doesn't go crazy. So basically, I'm going to show you how I section the hair, my hair and the Canacolon hair. I'm going to show you how I put the hair in, and then I'll show you the finished product. So stay tuned. Okay, so now comes to sectioning your hair. You want to, of course, comb everything out. Make sure your hair is not tangled and crazy. Usually, since I always wear side parts, I like to part my hair where I usually let my side part be. When I get to this middle section up here, I will do my braids laying to the side and these braids down to the side. So just that I get like the side bang part that I like. I mean, everyone parts their hair differently. Usually people don't do a side part, but that's just what I prefer. This is the section that I will lay to the side and just pin down. And after I get my middle section, I'm just going to part it straight back. Nothing too fancy, because at the end of the day, it will be covered up anyways. So you just want to part it straight back. Get one side out of your face and clip it. So what I'm gonna do on this side, I'm just going to part it right where my ear begins, so that when I start to grab hair from this row, it all aligns up. So let's see. Right above my ear, I'm just gonna go straight to the middle. Pin this up. And I mean, I kind of part as I go. So section by section, and this is what it should look like. I just have my part down the middle, and I'm going to start with this section here. And what I do as I part each section, I get a little olive oil, not too much. You don't want it to be too caked up and slippery, just enough so that your hair is a little moisturized. And comb that through. I'm just gonna do it like this, just section it out, put a little olive oil, and work around my head in different sections. Okay, so I have my 100% Canacolon hair, the Bobby Boss brand, and I'm going to show you how I section it. My size braids, not too small, not too big. I guess on the medium range. I have my pack of hair, and I just I always keep these rubber bands. They come in handy. So here's the hair. I'm not gonna cut it because I have a good amount of packs and I want it to be long. So what I usually do, I learned this method from YouTube and it works pretty well. I guess the pulling method or picking, whatever you want to call it. So I have the hair gripped at a tip that I prefer easier, and I just pull strands at a time, small sections at a time, to the length that I want it to be. This is what I have so far. I'm gonna come back when I'm done with this. This is what I'm left with. Thin ends, so that when I come to the ending of the braid, it won't have those straight lines. Not cute. So nice and thin. What I did after I picked it, I combed it through with a brush and got it nice and smooth. Make sure there was no tangles. And this is how I do every pack. So when it comes to sectioning, since I'm doing not too small, not too big sizes, at least this size, I mean, I don't want them, I want a full look, so I'm gonna go with this much hair and just do that every time, every section. Maybe a little smaller, about this much. And they're thin at the end, so it finishes nicely. And it's gonna come, this hair is gonna be very long, at least to my butt. Now I'm gonna show you how I apply the hair for braids. So basically with every section, I grab a section that is 1/3 and one section that is 2/3. I take the smaller section of hair and I cross it over the bigger section, so that this is what I'm left with. And make sure the ends are even all the way and they match up. So what I do, I put my finger, my pointer finger, in between the two sections and hold it with my thumb and my middle finger. Once I have a good grip on that, on the bigger section, I take my right hand and I flip it under to hold the smaller section, and it leaves, I hold it like this. My thumb at the bottom, ring and pointer finger on top. So let me show you again. Have my two sections, smaller, bigger. Take my smaller section, wrap it around the bigger section, hold it like so. Take my right hand and hold it underneath so that it's left like this. Take my pointer finger in between the big section, hold it with my thumb at the bottom and my middle finger at the top. When I have a good grip, I bring my right hand underneath, take my pointer finger on the right hand and put it in between. And this is how to start every braid. So once you have this, you take your hair in between your pointer and your thumb, take your ring finger, your thumb, and grab your hair. Hi guys, so I'm back with my final look. These are the end results of my box braids. Here are my rows. I guess just to show you how I line them up. So yeah, these are my ends. This is what I meant by thin ends, you know, so they all finish up nicely into a neat tip. Usually I just wear them down, or I can put it into a ponytail. bun. So just put her to the side. Just kind of style it whichever way you prefer. Comment down below on what you guys would like to see next. Like and subscribe.